Most people live by how they feel. If they feel motivated, they act. If they feel tired, they stop. If they feel inspired, they start. If they feel uncomfortable, they quit. And that right there is the problem. Because feelings are unreliable. They change every single day. Some days you feel strong, some days you feel weak, some days you feel focused, some days you feel distracted. If your life is controlled by feelings, your results will always be inconsistent. Now look at the lion. He does not wake up and ask, "Do I feel like hunting today?" He does not wait for motivation. He does not wait for the perfect mood. He does not wait until it's convenient, because if he did, he would starve. The lion moves, regardless of how he feels. Tired, he moves. Hungry, he moves. Injured, he moves. Because survival does not care about feeling, and neither does success. This is where most people lose. They are addicted to motivation. They scroll, looking for inspiration, watching videos, waiting for that feeling, that spark, that push. But motivation is temporary. It comes and it goes. Discipline is what stays. Discipline is doing the work when you don't feel like it. Discipline is showing up when it's hard. Discipline is staying consistent when everything inside you wants to stop. And that is what separates the average from the powerful. Because anyone can act when they feel good. Anyone can start when they feel inspired. But very few people can continue when they feel nothing. That is where identity is built. That is where strength is forged. That is where you become dangerous. The lion does not rely on emotion. He relies on instinct, on discipline, on repetition. He knows what must be done, and he does it over and over and over again. No excuses, no delays, no negotiations. And because of that, he survives. Now think about your life. How many times have you said, "I don't feel like it. I'll start tomorrow. I'm just not in the mood. I need motivation." And because of those moments, you delayed your growth. You slowed your progress. You stayed the same. Understand this clearly. Every time you listen to your feelings over your discipline, you weaken yourself. You train your mind to take the easy path. And the more you do that, the harder it becomes to do what actually matters. But the opposite is also true. Every time you act, despite how you feel, you get stronger. Every time you show up, when it's uncomfortable, you build resilience. Every time you push forward, when you want to quit, you build discipline. And discipline builds power. Real power is not loud. It's not emotional. It's not reactive. Real power is controlled, consistent, unshakable. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, no matter how you feel. Now imagine this. While others are waiting to feel ready, you are already moving. While others are hesitating, you are executing. While others are stopping, you are continuing. Day after day. Without relying on emotion, without waiting for motivation, without making excuses. What do you think happens? You separate yourself. You become someone who can be trusted, with responsibility, with pressure, with success. Because success does not come from bursts of motivation. It comes from consistency. And consistency comes from discipline. So stop asking yourself, how do I feel today? Start asking yourself, what needs to be done? And then, do it. Without hesitation, without negotiation, without emotion. Move like the lion. Calm, focused, relentless. Because at the end of the day, the ones who win are not the most motivated. They are the most disciplined.